Hello, my name is David Bull and I am responsible for all of the students who come to live and study at our schools. What this means in reality is that I am responsible for ensuring that our students are safe, happy and healthy at all times, and that they are making the most of the opportunities boarding here gives them. Pastoral care is at the heart of everything we do in boarding, and in my 10 years in boarding I have seen and dealt with many of the issues students may face when joining schools like ours. I am proud to lead a dedicated team of boarding staff who work tirelessly to support our students, helping and guiding the students through the boarding experience and indeed life here in the UK for our many international students. The house parents at Way House have overall responsibility for the house and the students therein. They are assisted by an assistant house parent and a matron. The team of boarding tutors from King's High help supervise the girls and assist with the various activities that are arranged on a weekly basis. We work closely with our academic colleagues to ensure that all of our students are achieving the very best academic results they can, and the combination of our efforts and those of our colleagues in the schoolrooms ensures that our students achieve the very best results and move on to some of the most prestigious universities throughout the world. The school has an inclusive and far-reaching well-being and pastoral system which complements the policies we have in place in our boarding houses. I have been asked to talk to you about the typical boarding week and what our students can expect from their time here. The day begins at 7:30 AM when the students from both our boys and girls boarding houses come together for breakfast. Boarding food is prepared by our catering team and is of the highest quality with varied menus into which the students have an input with regular food committee meetings with the head chef. Following breakfast, the students can return to the boarding house to prepare for the school day. Leaving the house at 8:30 AM, they make their way the short distance across the campus to school, where they join the rest of their form for registration, which may include assemblies before beginning their lessons for the day. The morning timetable includes a short break for which the students remain in school. Lunch is at 1 o'clock and is taken in the school dining room with the rest of the school. After or before eating, depending on timings, the students are free to return to the boarding house before returning to school for the afternoon session. This begins at 2 o'clock and continues until 4. After school, many students join one of the many after-school clubs and societies, whilst others will return to the house. They have free time until 5:30, at which time the first of our 2 hour-long prep sessions begins. At 6:30 PM, supper is served in the dining room before the second session of prep begins at 7 PM, continuing until 8 PM. Once prep is completed, the students have free time until roll call at 9:30 PM. In this time, they can make use of the fantastic facilities we have here on site. They have access to the sports hall where they can play badminton, table tennis, and other sports as well as swimming. They may choose to stay in the boarding house and continue to work or make use of the facilities in the house, such as the television and lounge room for relaxing and socialising. At 9:30 PM, the resident staff hold roll call, which is a daily meeting wherein the staff can pass on any messages or information to the students, and the students can also discuss with staff any issues or ideas they may have. Bedtime for our sixth form students is at 11 o'clock each night. Alongside all that we have to offer in school and on site, we are very proud of our activities programme, which we run to ensure that our students are able to make the most of their time here. One night per week and most weekends we run activities which include things such as horse riding, cinema and theatre trips, shopping trips to Birmingham and London. We also do things like ice skating, indoor skydiving, go-karting, paintballing and many other trips. Each boarding house also organises several residential trips a year to places such as Oxford, Bath and Bristol, as well as European destinations such as Paris, Rome and Barcelona. The students are invited to propose ideas for trips and excursions, and where possible we work really hard to make these ideas a reality. As you can see, boarding here offers a full and varied life with lots of opportunities, not just in the classroom but socially and in every aspect of life. Finally, I want to thank you for your interest in sending your daughter to board with us. We are all well aware of the trust and faith you place in us in doing so, and we take this very seriously. As the father of a teenage daughter myself, I know how important making the right decision is. If you or your daughter have any questions about boarding life here, please do not hesitate to contact me. My contact details can be found on the school website, and I will do my best to answer any questions as quickly as I can.